Okay, first look at my VR N7600 mobile. Just got the head unit stuck down between the seats, and of course everything's on the microphone. And I'm tuned into Atlanta en route, northwest quarter out of Atlanta. Just testing out the AM receive, and so far it's been great. It's a 2021 Toyota Tacoma with a CA 2x4 SR wideband antenna, and it's using the standard HT software to interface with the radio, and it's seamless. You know, if you've got a VR 7500, you pair it with a 7600, you can sync them. All your channels go right into the 7600 seamlessly. You know, and then you've got you don't necessarily have to have the wireless or the smartphone to interact with this radio. You know, you can, once you get your stuff programmed in, whatever band you leave it in, it stays there. So if you don't have your phone with you, you can go through the frequencies.
Content originating from your net.
I think this might be the first video that's out here actually of somebody with hands-on experience with this radio. And so far I'm a little bit biased. I'm a big Vero fan. They've been more than responsive and responding to questions, software updates. Accidentally burned a final out in one of my other 3 VR 7500s, N7500s, and they were immediately got back to me and gave me the part number, and I fixed that. But yeah, it's great. I love it. This is the Android version of HT, and it's a work in progress. I don't expect it to be perfect at first. I hadn't had any problems with it so far, but I wouldn't worry about it if there is a problem, because VR or Vero is more than responsive. It's a really good looking product. There's the head unit. They went with a screw-in type microphone rather than the RJ45 or whatever you call that. Nice looking face unit, a little bit thicker than what the old the VR N7500s were. Maybe that will improve the range of Bluetooth. Who knows? A little bit thicker. Everything was tucked behind a really thin panel on the 7500. The 7600's got, it's probably maybe 3/4 of an inch thick. But so far, just the first look, I love it. If everything don't work out perfect, I'm not worried about it. Vero is more than responsive in getting everything worked out. Very tuned in to the amateur community and their wants and needs. And I emailed them a long time ago. I said, you come out with that 7600, because I like airband, especially, I'm a pilot, but not so much just to listen to pilot stuff, but when there's convective stuff going on, it's a good indicator, along with the National Weather Service just giving you a good indication of what's going on convectively in the atmosphere. So you see a lot of people, see a lot of traffic diverting around a thunderstorm. You know, yeah, you maybe pay attention to it. But anyway, I hope this might help you make an informed decision. $338, I think, is what I paid for it. Just as quick as they sent me the email saying it was available, I jumped on it. And I like it. It's really pretty. Nice microphone. You could really compare it to, you know, having the unit, the headless unit with a Bluetooth microphone that they put out. Except this is just a little bit nicer. I mean, you know, it's you know, you've got more options of going in, and it's a good go-between if you don't have access to your smartphone all the time. You know, if you don't want to have to worry about having your smartphone, you know, just have you a good memory bank or two programmed in and go to it, and you don't have to worry about it. Maybe not so much for APRS, but just for general operating, you know, it's a good standalone rig. And that was maybe a shortcoming of the 7500. It was hard to deal with unless you had the Bluetooth microphone that had the display. And it still wasn't very good for APRS, but you know, I don't know. I like it. It's a good rig. Very pleased. I don't expect a whole lot of surprises. And I expect Vero to be very responsive in their support, just like they always have been. Anyway, I hope this helps somebody make an informed decision. Just got it in the mail today. I may make another video, maybe explain a few more things as I become aware of them. But you know, so far I've been like a 3-year customer of the 7500 series, and love them, and I don't anticipate any problems. So here we go. KD4FW clear and 7.3.